Separate your emotions from your work. These are words from a friend. Hey, my name is Caroline Kihug. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in case you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you for clicking and for visiting the channel. This is where we talk about entrepreneurship, we talk about life, we talk about most of the things revolving around life. Today I want to talk about why you need to separate your emotions from your work. You see, the moment you decide that you need to work, or you need to serve a customer, a client, or you need to go get in a new client, it's important to keep your feelings from it. It's important to keep your feelings from it. It's important to know when to take your personal things out of your way and when to pick them up. Like, I remember watching a clip by, I'm not so sure, it was I think Jalango, or it was Maina Kageni on the interview with Jalango on Bonga na Jalas, where he said he has learned not to take his personal issues at work. Every time he goes to work, if he had issues with his personal life, he leaves it at the door, and immediately he leaves, he collects them and goes with them. He doesn't leave them at work because he knows how to separate between his work, his personal life, and his job. At the end of the day, if he is having a bad day, his listeners should not sense that he has a bad day, because at the end of the day, nobody cares about your problems, nobody cares about your feelings. All we want to do is listen and get entertained. So in whatever field you are in, I think learning to separate between your personal learning to separate your personal life and your business or your career life is very important. At least I learned that throughout this week or last week, where I had gone searching for clients, and I remember having made the deal with them, and I was to start working immediately with them. And between the day of making the deal with them and the day of actually making the job work, in between something happened and I lost the client. And that was a very heartbreaking moment for me, because I've been looking for this client for long, and well, they withdrew. I felt hurt, but then I remembered what a friend always told me, that I need to differentiate between personal life and job life. They did withdraw because of their own reasons, and if I took them personally, I would get hurt. For example, my friend tells me that he's a lawyer, and he says if he loses a case, he didn't lose the case because it was not him personally. It was not about him. It was about the client. It was about, okay, it is not his case, it's the client's case. And if he carried it personally and took it as his own case, this will pull him back, and he will never stand on the bargain to stand in for another client, because he took it personal and it was not about him. He is a lawyer. He's supposed to make a difference. He's supposed to make people understand the right from the wrong, and do the right from the wrong, and be there for his clients. So at the end of the day, learning to differentiate between personal feelings and job or work is such an important thing for every entrepreneur, for every person in. If you learn to differentiate between your emotions and your work, you will also understand that when things don't work out right between you and your clients, when things don't work out right between you and your partners, or you and your team, you will have to understand that it is well and it is normal, and not take things personal. For example, I get too hard on myself. In case something doesn't go right, in case something didn't go as planned between me and the people I'm working with, I take it really personal, and it gets deeper into me. In as much as I want to act that I'm okay, I keep deep inside, I feel like I might have a reason as to why it didn't work. I might have been the cause as to why it didn't work. I might have done something wrong and that's why it didn't work. So that is such an important lesson to me, and now I know better. If things don't work out between me and anybody in my circle, it's all right. There is a better reason. At least the least they can do is apologize and move on, because things are meant to happen, and without things happening, we will never learn the difference. We'll never learn the lesson. And what is important is learning the lesson and going with it to the future. At least it was meant to happen to prepare you for a different future. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for subscribing. And if you have not already subscribed, kindly do so. I would appreciate it. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers, and turn on your notification to be the bells to be the first to be notified every time we post a new video. Till next time, bye, ciao.